Hey, losers, the carnival in town? Hand over your cell phones.
Huh? Leave us alone!
Or what?
Dude, are you nuts? You gotta be out of your mind! I'll smash all your faces, you freaks!
What the hell is this?
With the power of friendship! Yeah! Right! I was a typical anime kid.
Cause most anime kids roast strangers with flamethrowers, as you know.
No, but anime kids do stick together. Because especially my generation, the 4kids.tv kids, have a shared experience together. And thereby, we also somehow share the same values.
And the same knowledge. Like that for a murder, you need to have ice in some kind of form and or some fishing line. Legit, that's how Conan solves 70% of his cases.
Anyway, I've been wondering for a while how all these anime and their storylines made me the way I am today. Every day after school, it was nothing but... Come on, Mila, if you can't even catch practice balls, you'll never be a pro volleyball player. But Coach, both of my arms are already broken. For crying, you get 3 at once. Fire! My first hardcore obsession was obviously Pokemon, Red Edition. My brother had Blue version, but let's be honest, Team Blue just didn't have enough fire. Okay, let's be honest. If there was a green version, I would have gone with that, because Bisabe is just the coolest toad ever. Ha! Or turtle? Frog? Dinosaur? Just what the hell are you? My dad went out and got us the Pokemon CD, but because it was only in English, I learned how to do the Pokerap in both languages. Woohoo! Charmeleon! Wartortle! Mewtwo Tentacruel Aerodactyl! But in the year 2000, on August 14th, my birthday, the first episode aired on TV of Digimon. I was really looking forward to this day. And before that, there was a lot of talk about it in End Zone and other anime magazines. With lots of fake news and mistranslations. Oh yeah, that looks so cool. And Gabumon's attack is Blue Blaster? And he smells when he's wet?
Yeah, who can't remember all those great scenes?
Hey, you dirty Digimon, maybe it's your coat that smells so bad.
How mean! I'll wash it already!
But the further the series went on, the more I came to realize this anime is everything! Digimon is about 7 children,
8,
who all get pulled into a digital world full of monsters. The Digi-world is basically like a digital image of our own world, which came to be by networking all computers. That alone was already a revolutionary premise in the 90s and 2000s, when the internet was still completely new. Unlike Pokemon, the monsters are not locked up and forced to do battle every time the trainer wants in order to earn 8 badges. The Digimon meet their partners on the same level as friends. Also, they can speak words to better express their character. And when it's time to battle, they fight together as a team because they need to save the world and protect one another. I think Digimon's view on humans' relationship with animals is extremely based. Better than some other series. Ha! Every Digidestined comes with an emblem, which has a value or a trait that the character stands for. Courage, friendship, hope,
or light! My favorite trait ever! Boy, am I feeling lighty today!
Yeah, well, Kari was always a little different. But that's how I learned as a child that you don't have to solely focus on something like courage. Because love, sincerity, and knowledge are all valid and heroic too. Also, Digimon was the first anime for me that had a complex storyline taking place over several different arcs, with continuous characters that evolved over time, even over the entire first season. Also, it didn't shy away from adult themes. Damn, Izzy accidentally heard that he was adopted? Damn, Ken's brother died when he was just a little kid? Damn, friends to lovers will be my kink for life, man! Until today, live your dream is my motto. And without it, I couldn't have made Tube Clash at the time. It inspired me. I started drawing again and dreaming. Anime in general often convey values like friendship and solidarity. And plus, the manga scene is closely related to the LGBTQ+ scene. Where else can you find such a wide range of queer stories? Gay thrillers, romance, music mangas, you name it. If I didn't discover this as a little kid, I would have thought for a long time that I was messed up. Because if you don't see yourself represented, you start to get the feeling that you don't belong here. With anime, I never get that feeling other than a few toxic bubbles. It's totally great. I'm comfortable around anime fans because there's a good probability that we share a lot of the same moral values. Just the other day, I was hosting a radio show with my boyfriend on the subject, and it was just wholesome. We got lots of good input on the question what my German community learned from anime. That gender is very fluid.
The journey can be more important than the destination. You don't always have to do everything alone. I learned to have patience. Only one new manga every 3 months?
In the past, we anime fans were the outsiders. Nerds, geeks. But today, manga and anime are considered mainstream. There are so many music references. Netflix, Amazon, and Disney are trying to cash in, and Crunchyroll is a streaming provider that even specializes in anime. And now that we, the first generation of 4Kids viewers, have grown up and earned a serious purchasing power in our capitalist system, buy all the merch! We make sure that our childhood heroes can live on. Like the best Digimon movie of all time, Digimon Last Evolution Kizuna!
Or in the worst Digimon movies of all time, Digimon Tribe 1 through 6.
We don't talk about those. How about you all?
What is your favorite anime?
Maybe we can make a list of all our best anime in the comments together. Until then, chewa!